started off in southern Thailand, shooting on a little island. The nearest airport was a town called Phuket, and 2 hours from there was a town called Phang Na. And 1 hour from Phang Na by boat was this little island where we shot. Our hotel was in Phang Na. I say hotel, in loosest terms. I had a room that one step down from this room was what they laughingly called the bathroom, which consisted of a hole in the ground with 2 footsteps above it. There was a sink, but there were no taps. But there was a shower above the thing, the hole in the ground, and there was also a bucket that you filled from the shower and you threw it down the hole in the ground to flush it. And you had to jump back very quickly, otherwise it came back and hit you. And so I found I had a very good system. I could sit on the hole in the ground in the morning and turn the shower on and shave. And I couldn't read the paper because that became soggy. And I could shampoo my hair, and I could think about the day's dialogue. And Cubby Broccoli had the same sort of setup. And he found that he could put a broom in a very convenient place and sweep the room out. It was not one of nature's choicest spots to film in. It looked beautiful on the screen. It's absolutely extraordinary. Nobody will ever believe that we suffered any discomfort whatsoever. And we had our own catering team down there who looked out because we're an English film unit. English crews must have tea and buns at 10 o'clock in the morning and bacon and eggs at 6. And steak and kidney pie at 6 o'clock in the evening. And we had all that. Everything was very nice there in the way, and we had a lot of laughs, and Cubby kept us jollied along. Then we moved from there to Hong Kong, which is very civilized, and a marvelous hotel of the peninsula there. Our problem was that we were coming into monsoon season, and when you're making films, the sun has to shine, because it's all got to look lovely and glamorous, and of course the sun didn't shine too often. And so we'd sit around waiting for the sun to come up from behind clouds, and then for the sun to dry the ground that was sopping wet. Then we moved to Macau, which was also very nice. They had very good crap tables and marvelous casinos. And so Cubby and I spent a little of the budget there. We didn't spend any of UA's money on it. It was our own. And then we went back to Bangkok to shoot for another 5 weeks. And through Bangkok there is a river, the name of which I do not know, but they have canals off this river, which are called klongs. And we could judge the way the tide was flowing every morning at 7 o'clock when we went out to location by one particular dead dog that got fatter and flowed further downriver. So we knew that it was moving at 500 yards a day because of now into this river lead steps from all these houses on stilts, which looks beautiful and romantic, You say, oh, what a marvelous place to visit. But they come down those steps in the morning and they clean their teeth and they shampoo their hair. And if they submerge in the water, you know what they're doing. And so did that dead dog because he drank some of the water. I unfortunately went in that river a couple of times, which resulted in painful injections of gamma globulin, I think it's called, to stop hepatitis. 2 months before we started filming, I was working out at Kung Fu, because we have a long Kung Fu sequence in this film, which was very painful. And I found I had all sorts of muscles that had never been used that I had to get into use. I had to learn to take kicks and smile and kick people and not feel badly about it, become aggressive, which is not my nature, which has helped to be Bond, because Bond does those sort of things.